Shawty want to take me home tonight. It's quite alright, yeah, she say. We can dance. I'll stay forever. I'll stay forever. I'm just trying to figure you out.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens. The 35 before they can stop him. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air is Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. It was the all-pro who hauled him down, Trey Hendrickson.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Rejected at the line, as we say in hoops, huh? Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. He's got it, complete to Downs. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
A gain of 12. Dragon 60. 1st down, Colts.
70 range, press all 80. Ready.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they scoop it up, time to push for the line. And they'll advance it no further. They belt him as he tries bringing that fumble forward. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Comeback team, 79 Broncos.
3rd and long, it's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
19 Lions.
They've got a man in motion.
18 Pioneer.
Richardson on 1st and 10. He's still going at the 30. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
They'll throw again. Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, level it a whole bunch.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 40-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Keeping it with Mixon. Where's the intensity we expect in the playoffs? The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Jackson now on 3rd. Got his target, that's Lane. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Going right side, Mixon with it. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackle made there by Derek Nottie.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Lamar now from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throw here, 3rd down. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connects on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Jackson, quick pass line. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. And drawn up here for Lamar. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. that brings up 4th down.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Jackson's going to go on 4th. On the move, headed right. Tucks, this is Lane. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
They're going to run here. It's Mixon. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Need better results here on 2nd and goal from the 10. Jackson looking to throw. Really finding his back. Mixon. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hey, Crash. Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Richardson from the gun on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at 1st down here.
79 Broncos. Ready?
Once more now, it's Richardson. Right side, this is wheeled in by Warren. Has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Richardson to throw again. Rolling left, buying some time. Holding left side. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you could almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something. But go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
Cut 19. Cut 19. 18. Hide in. 60 Bobcats. 60. Warriors. 70.
Throwing again, Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 17-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. He steps in and makes the interception. The rookie from Georgia has it. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts parlay the interception into points.
The kicker on for the extra.
The play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. If you're out, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens can tie it up in a second after cutting into the lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now, after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on, 19, 19, press all 80. Street. Panther 11, 19 Lions.
Richardson back to throw. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And 16 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback. And the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Rangers, step, Buffalo 18.
First down throw here from Richardson. Vacates quickly left side. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought down by the only safety picked in the first round this year, and that's Malachi Starks.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
Cat 50, 7 times, cut 19, cut 19.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle.
Third down pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10. Here's Lamar. Setting up the running back screen. Won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, Jackson. Good strike downfield delayed. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
Ready.
All right, working from the gun to starts. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hey. 60 Maverick, 60 Panther 11, Panther 19 Lions.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Snared by the running back here. It's DJ Giddens. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 5 at the 25-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. After plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. New set of downs for him from the 31. Taylor gets it on first and 10. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Colts operating from the Maria, rushing back to the line.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Rig alert, rig alert. 18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cut 19, cut 19. Let go.
Richardson on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, doing it right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On first down, it's Richardson. That's going to be caught by his back, Taylor. And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Hey, Trav.
Man in motion here.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now Richardson to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Hurt, hurt. Dragon 60.
Richardson now, 3rd and 2. He's got it, complete to Downs. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down to that 17-yard line. Timeout Indianapolis, that's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Play action with Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hold this one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Ready. Mustang 19.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves, 79 Broncos. Hey, hey. Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Lamar off the play fake. Look at that power, deep left side. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Kenny Moore with the pick.
big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. The Colts are going to turn to their kicker, Spencer Schrader, for the field goal try. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
4-yard attempt.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. But I do see a flag out there. Let's see what the call is. So on now is Spencer Schrader for the Colts field goal. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. That one's a miss, so he hung it out right at that upright. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick for the receiver coming across here. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Lamar now from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. The design run, Jackson keeping it. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Now it's Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. A give to Mixon up the middle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Colts going in the dime look. 3rd down, 6 DBs out there. They'll air it out on 3rd. The left side caught by Andrews. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down. Running for it. Here's Henry. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They only got a yard, but all they needed was an inch or two, and that's going to move the chains.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Hands up. Sit up.
Play action now with Jackson. Headed out right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A gain of 15 there. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First and 10, around the mix-in. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Jackson, quick pass line. And this one doesn't go far.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? To the air on 3rd and long. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Luke knocks it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
Here's Gould on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun.
65, 70 range, 70 range, Panther 60, Panther 6, Buffalo 18. Broncos.
They take the handoff. Now Richardson. He put everything he had into this one. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Malachi Starks.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit on.
Now Jackson off the play action. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
Baltimore. First down. First and 10.
And the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
New set of downs from 37. First down, and they go right back to it. No repeat success in that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. It's inside the 10. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. 17. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts from the goal line. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? Hot 70, hot 70. Ready, ready.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Viking 18. Captain, Warrior 70.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. Throwing for the back of the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
79 Broncos. 19 Lions.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Got it. Ready?
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Hey, pass. Riggs.
Running back sent in motion.
60 Maverick. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that makes it 2nd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
To the right and wheeled in by Downs. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Rig alert, rig alert. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Going again, Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Left side, cut 19, cut 19. 18, 5 in.
They'll throw again, Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short. Working quickly here.
Dragon 60. Hurt.
Tight end going in motion here.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Warriors 70, 19, Buffalo 18. Go.
On the shotgun, it's Richardson. Gets this one to Pierce. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and
70 Rangers, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he gets this forward to the 19. That's a pickup of 9. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the red zone now. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts now within 1 score in the 4th. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
So after thinking it over, these guys lining up for 2.
Panther 18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Richardson to throw again. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
Maybe a little armchair quarterback after that call. It's like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. This one left for Lamar. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
13.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. They did it! He made the interception! Cam Taylor-Britt kicks it off.
Not just a bad decision, frankly. It really is a quarterback in this moment of the game. You got to know it's not a time to take a risk. You cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go now.
On the draw, this is Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the Ravens 37-yard line.
Run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing now, Richardson. Forced out to his right. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. You got away with one.
Hey. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70.
He's back to throw. Short pass brought in. He's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Ready, set.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Let's go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Mustang 19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens leading by 8. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. It is caught left side. And they're going to down by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That's how the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They're going to pass it here. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout.
Great, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
It's hot. You change it. 13.
They look to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. Here he goes again. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He's going to field this at the 2. Things going well so far. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
From the set.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions.
Richardson now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one.